Hi everybody, welcome to another week. I think today we're going to go to Home Depot and pick up some more flowers and plants for the spooky garden. I need I'm going to need a lot more soil and I'll need mulch. I'm hoping I can find a good variety of some shade plants to plant back there. This will be the third year and it hasn't been a very good garden. So hopefully this year we can get it going, and now that I have stuff to prevent the bunnies from eating the plants, that should hopefully help. And I think the mulch will help to keep some moisture in back there because it is very dry back there. So I can't wait to see what we get. I definitely do not have a green thumb, but I really want one. So I'm determined to make this shade garden work. We're actually having a little barbecue on the 4th of July, so I'm hoping that I can make the garden look at least halfway decent by then. But I would really love a magical, spooky garden, but I don't know if that'll happen. Here's hoping. Do you guys have any gardens? Do you have shade gardens? If you have any tips or tricks, I'd love to hear them because I definitely need some advice, I guess. Every time I talk about Home Depot, I can't help but think of Frank the Tank on Old School. But anyway, and Bella decided to join me. Hey, she's tired. There's Bella. I was able to get all of the Easter stuff put away the other day. And I gotta tell you, that is so much easier than Halloween. It was just one bin, so that was perfect. The stupid squirrels have made a big mess digging in my pots, so now I have to clean it up. I'm gonna have to buy some kind of mesh thing to go on top of the soil. It's difficult to clean because the plants were just watered. They attacked this one too. I added more soil. The door knocker didn't really fit well, so it took a lot of finagling, but it's finally on the door, and I love it. Now I have to touch up the door. I have some little dings here and there. Just wanted to show you, Haley got these really pretty flowers for her front doorstep. They were $13 each at Home Depot. Okay, so these are what I ended up with. I thought these were coral bells. I think they are. I got 2 of them over here. I bought 4 of the dianthus. I'm going to put these in the front. I have a bunch of rocks out front, and I thought hopefully I can fit these in. And then I bought 2 of these hostas. And I got Falsperia, 2 of these for the spooky garden. And these plantain lilies, I got 2 of these too. Currently having anxiety. I have to go out front, do the rocks. I have to weed them. And then I'll spray some homemade weed killer, which is just vinegar, salt, and dish detergent, which usually works pretty good. Once that's done, I'll try digging some holes and getting these plants in. And hopefully I can fit them in. They're so pretty. And all of the things that I got are perennials, so hopefully they will come back. Fingers crossed. So this is what we're dealing with out here. It's just a big mess of weeds. The big green spots are where some plants were planted and they never really came back. So I'm going to try to fit the new plants in there. I was able to fit them in, and I sprayed the weed killer, so hopefully all the stuff that's green in there will die and I'll blend in with the rocks. And here's my hydrangea and my roses. They look pretty good. Good morning. It's Thursday, April 23rd, and I'm up bright and early. Feels like I have to work, but my schedule changed, so it's actually my day off today. And I'm hungry. I'm about to make breakfast. But I was able to get everything planted the other day, and I was too exhausted to film when I was finished. But I'll show you the plants a little later on. Say good morning. Good morning, Bella. I made a yummy breakfast and it's bigger because I'm hungry and I'm going to the dentist in a couple of hours, but I don't want my stomach to growl. So I got some sourdough toast, one with raspberry jam. I have a tangerine or mandarin, some cottage cheese, and I got my coffee in this cute little mug. I think I got that at Home Sense. Bella's waiting for my breakfast. Are you begging? I don't usually like raspberry jam because of the seeds, but for some reason I've been craving it and it's so good. So today I'm going to the dentist. Hopefully everything's okay there. And then I'll be spending the day with Haley the rest of the day. I'm not too sure what we're going to do yet. We both need to grab a card for someone and she has to grab a gift bag. And then after that, I don't know. I just finished breakfast and I think I'm just going to sit here for a little bit with Bella, have my coffee. I don't have to be at the dentist for about 2 hours, so I have some time to get ready, kind of slow. And I'm thinking about, I'll probably make a salad and maybe tuna or something for dinner tonight so that we're not tempted to get takeout because I know I'm not going to want to cook dinner later. So that's the plan. Hopefully I'll get back early enough to make something so that we can have something quick when we get back, and that will be good. That will save me from myself. What do you guys like for quick dinners? I need some ideas. Back from the dentist, everything went well, thank God. No cavities. I have fluoride all over my teeth, so my mouth and teeth keep sticking, but other than that, now I want to make a salad. I think I'm going to make a vegan ranch to go with it. So I did end up getting everything planted, and I'll show you what I planted. Got the corabells here. Still have the basket on this one till it gets bigger. And I'm not going to remember the names of all of these plants. More over here. A basket on this fern till it gets bigger. This corabelle doesn't seem to be doing too well. Or this hosta. Planted these other hostas over here. So far the bunny repellent seems to be working. And I put these hostas over here. And I got another basket on that plant. And his hair is growing good. It does look like there's some spots that were dug up, but at least the plants aren't dug up. I've been getting a lot of hummingbirds. I didn't end up making a salad, but that's fine. I decided to sit outside, get some sunshine before we leave. It's so peaceful out here. We've been keeping that dead tree up, hoping the owl comes back, but we haven't seen it so far yet. Hopefully it'll make an appearance. Happy just about halfway to Halloween, everybody. I thought I would put just one little thing up on the mantle just to celebrate. And it's something that won't stay up for very long, but maybe just a week or two. First I have to change out these batteries, so these are all set to go. And I'm just gonna wait down here. try to get all the dust off. I found this It shirt buried in my closet. It's all wrinkly, but I thought I'd wear it for the occasion. Okay, so just wipe these off. I'm going to keep these candles up. But I will get rid of the Moon and Star one for now. Thought it would be cute to put this little terracotta ghost up here. I got him as a gift. I think he was from Target, but I'm not positive. Pretty sure. So I thought he could go up with the candles next to him. And then I found some eucalyptus that I was going to add to a wreath, but I thought it might be pretty to put some of this around him, just for the spring, a little spooky. Just maybe put it through the lights a little bit, make it look like he's in a garden. Let's take this off. There we go. I don't know if my husband's gonna like this, but that's okay, it won't stay up forever. Just kind of put through these little branch lights. That look funny? Yes. Let's see. Let me turn on the candles to see what that looks like. If I go out a little bit more. Not so close together. Cute, I like it. I think that's cute for a little halfway to Halloween mantle. Nothing too over the top. The squirrels are at it again, so I have to add some soil, and I was able to get something to put on top. I'll show you in a sec. The crows are going crazy, so I got this garden netting that I'm going to try to put on top of the soil. Let's see what it looks like. And I just got this from Amazon. I think it was like 14 bucks. It comes with this some ties and some of these, which I'll probably end up using these. Listen to the birds. I'm just going to cut a little section off here. I think I'll just like fold it up and wrap it around the plant and then cut it. So there are big holes under there that I'm gonna have to fill up. I need more soil, but I just kind of put it around underneath and put the stakes in to keep it there. Hopefully that will deter them from digging. You can kind of see it there. My poor plant, another one for a vase. I did the same for these pots too, hopefully just to deter the squirrels. And you can't even see it really. Got some in here and in this one. Hopefully that'll work. Got my little flowers in a vase. I was thinking that I'd clean first, but then I thought I better make this salad or I'll never make it. I'm gonna make a creamy ranch dressing too. It's a vegan dressing from that website Shane and Simple. I'll link it below. I've had it before and it's really good. So I have some cashews boiling. I'm going to double the recipe so we have enough salad dressing for, you know, a couple weeks. Just gonna chop up some iceberg first. Put on the light so I can see what I'm doing. And hopefully, well, I will. I'm going to make enough for 2 big salads so that we can have it for the week. I know if I don't do this now, I'll never do it today. So I should just get it over with, right? And the vegan salad dressing is pretty easy to make. Once the cashews soak for a while, it's really just blending up a few ingredients and then it's done. So that'll be nice. We had creamy, like I think it was Olive Garden. We had Olive Garden ranch and Olive Garden Italian for Easter. Just made me want a creamy dressing, and I'm thinking about making some croutons to go with it. Next, I'm going to chop up some romaine. Just going to put a paper towel on the salad spinner with the lettuce so it dries off a little more. Are you guys watching anything exciting? We're halfway to Halloween. Last night we rented a movie called We Bury the Dead. It was an Australian movie about zombies. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was the greatest, and it wasn't, you know, terrifying, but it was pretty good. Not bad. We had some credits on Amazon, so we were able to rent it. Yesterday was cut short. We didn't go to, the only place we went was Nordstrom Rack because I did not feel well. I had a stomach ache for some reason. Maybe it was the breakfast, I don't know. Okay, next I'm gonna chop up these cucumbers. These are the long English cucumbers. I just got these from Aldi. Get the wrapper off. Just do one for now and see. Cucumber. Me too. You can't see her right now, but she's got a dirty face. I think she's trying to get to a lizard. Do you all have any plans for halfway to Halloween? We don't really, and I did notice that Home Depot and Lowe's is starting to tease their Halloween stuff, which is exciting. I haven't seen anything that I really want yet. We have so much stuff that it's got to be something really good to buy it. I'm sure I'll see something though. I do want to see what Cracker Barrel is going to come out with because they always have cool stuff. Alright, I'm going to clean off the cherry tomatoes next and split them up between the salads. We like onions, so I'm going to chop up an onion and split it in between, just a red onion. My eyes are starting to water. So hopefully I can do this fast. There we go. Diced onion. Okay, next. We like black olives, so just put some in each salad. And I like chopping these up a little bit. One time there was a pit and I almost broke my tooth, so I think that is the main reason. I chopped them up a little bit. Talking a lot about teeth in this vlog. That was one thing in that movie. The zombies like to grind their teeth and it was disgusting. Sorry about my laundry going. I have to get used to this schedule. I'm trying to get all my chores in because I have to work tomorrow. Then I have Sunday off, then I go back on Monday. I'm used to doing chores on Monday or Tuesday. Carrots are Bella's favorite part. She loves carrots. So I'm gonna give her a piece. Or some pieces. And I'm just gonna shave off some carrot in each salad. I'm not crazy about big chunks of carrot in my salad, so that's why I do it this way. Next, I think I'm gonna add some chickpea and some pickles. And then we should be done. Oh, and maybe feta. Okay. Got some pickles here. Just like to chop up the pickles a little bit. And throw some in. Chickpeas I'm going to throw in. And we don't have too much feta left, so I'll just throw this all in. Not much at all. This is what they look like. I'm going to give them a good shake and they'll be ready for whenever we want it. Make sure the lids are nice and tight. All shaken and ready to go. Hey Bella, look at her filthy face. I guess I I didn't need to double the recipe because it made a ton. But I will link the recipe. I didn't show myself putting it together, but it has apple cider vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, lemon, dill, and salt, parsley, nutritional yeast, and it's really good. I forgot to mention the cashews and the almond milk. Yummy. Look how thick it is. So good. It's going to be really good on our salads. It was missing something, so I added my spiced pumpkin candle. Now it's perfect. My husband just laughed at it. I have to clean now, so I think I'll end the vlog here. I don't think I'll have time to make the croutons. If I do, I will throw it in as well. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good weekend and the following next week. Bye-bye.